The lights dim over the Tahoe Blue Event Center, a cavernous arena bathed in icy blues and harsh spotlights. The air hums with anticipation. This is not just a fight. This is a collision of undefeated wills. Two men who have never known defeat. On one side, Raymond Murataya from the United States, a knockout artist whose fists carry the weight of destiny. On the other, Diego Torres of Mexico, a relentless force whose 11 knockouts in the first 2 rounds of his career have become legend. The crowd is silent now, caught in the electric tension that precedes a storm. Every eye is fixed on the square of possibility. That is the ring. In the dressing room moments before, instructions are given, clear and precise. Gentlemen, fair fight, clean fight, honor and discipline. But there is more than technique at stake. There is pride, legacy, the invisible crown that hovers over an undefeated record. Here, strategy is whispered, eyes narrow and hearts race. This is a theater of warriors. Raymond steps out first, the echo of his gloves striking his chest like distant thunder. The cold air of Tahoe brushes against him, but he moves as though the chill fuels him. Across the ring, Diego Torres follows, the storm contained within body, eyes scanning, mind calculating. Both men understand the weight of the moment. They are not just fighters tonight. They are gladiators, a testament to sacrifice, to countless hours of training, to the discipline that separates men from legends. The bell rings and time stretches into eternity. Murataya opens with thumb grazing the edge of Torres' eye, a subtle message of intent. A reminder that even the smallest strike can alter the course of fight. Torres blinks, but he does not falter, adjusting, measuring, looking for the opening that will let him unleash his famed left hook. Each jab, each pivot, each step is a story written in movement, a silent dialogue of power and anticipation. Torres lunges with that left hook, a weapon of choice, lethal and precise. Murataya responds not with panic, but with methodical patience. He jabs, he moves, he sets the rhythm. He does not just fight, he dictates the tempo, forcing Torres into a game of his design. Every punch, every feint, every calculated step backward is a masterclass in control. The audience feels it, the commentators feel it, and Torres feels it most of all. This is more than physical. It is a mental chess match played with fists and sweat. Murataya's eyes never leave his opponent, reading reactions, predicting motion, exploiting hesitation. Torres lands a body shot, the reminder of the battle he intends to wage, but Murataya adapts, adjusting angles, controlling distance. The first 2 minutes pass, then 5, and still the story unfolds at a measured symphony of violence and precision. Round after round, the narrative of dominance becomes undeniable. Murataya steps forward with pendulum movement, a dance designed to confuse and disorient. Torres counters, searching for the rhythm that eludes him. He has faced powerful opponents before, men who have demanded the best of him. But tonight is different. Murataya is not just strong. He is intelligent, relentless, a fusion of power and patience that breaks the spirit even before it bends a body. The third round begins, and the fight becomes a spectacle of mastery. Murataya's front foot is firm, his lead hand a constant sentinel that occupies space and prepares for the strike that follows. Torres swings, aiming for glory, but each attempt is met with disciplined defense. Step back, control distance, neutralize threat. Murataya's technique is poetic in its simplicity. The crowd watches, captivated by the elegance of dominance, by the terrifying beauty of control. By the 5th round, Murataya is no longer simply moving forward. He is shaping the fight like a sculptor shapes marble. Every jab is a strike of chiseling intent, every uppercut a declaration of authority. Torres, the man who has toppled many before him, begins to show cracks. His punches land sporadically, his confidence wanes. He is still dangerous, but the tide has turned. Murataya controls the center, dictating when, where, and how the fight unfolds. The commentators speak in hushed reverence of discipline, speed, power, and control. They describe Murataya as if recounting a tale of mythic proportions. He is a predator and a tactician. Torres is a fighter caught in the gravity of Murataya's orbit, unable to find escape. Each strike, each combination, is not merely a punch. It is a narrative beat, a chapter in a story that will be told for years. As the 6th round begins, Torres is forced to abandon caution. He moves forward, desperate to regain footing, to seize back the narrative slipping through his fingers. Murataya anticipates, counters, punishes. A right hand lands with surgical precision. A left hook follows. Torres reels, yet refuses to collapse. The heart of a warrior is still beating. But even hearts have limits, and even warriors have thresholds. The body, that most honest of instruments, begins to betray him. Round 7 is a turning point, a crescendo in the cinematic arc of this confrontation. Murataya lands combination after combination, each one stripping away the veneer of Torres' invincibility. His right hand finds its mark. His uppercuts dissect the defense. Torres is still standing, still breathing, but the aura of invincibility that he carried into the ring is eroding. He is forced to react rather than act, to defend rather than dictate. The fight has shifted entirely into Murataya's domain. In these moments, boxing transcends sport. It becomes theater, becomes poetry, becomes a meditation on courage and inevitability. Murataya is in full control, his movements confident, precise, devastating. He is not reckless. He is calculated, an apex predator who knows the exact moment to strike. Torres, legendary in his own right, is caught in the relentless tide, buffeted, battered, searching for a miracle that will not come. The arena watches in suspended disbelief as Murataya's dominance reaches a fever pitch. Each punch is a visual narrative, the story of discipline meeting opportunity, of skill overpowering raw aggression. The crowd's reaction ebbs and flows with the ebb and flow of the fight, rising in gasps and exclamations as Murataya continues to orchestrate the inevitable. Every angle, every feint, every counter is part of a larger cinematic tapestry that unfolds in real time. By the 8th round, the writing is on the canvas. Torres' left hook, his once feared signature strike, lands less frequently. Murataya anticipates, intercepts, punishes. The fight is no longer a contest. It is a demonstration, an exhibition of mastery. Every footstep, every swing, every moment is choreographed by instinct honed through years of dedication. This is a performance of precision, a lesson in dominance. Round 9 approaches, and Torres is visibly exhausted. His defenses faltering, his spirit challenged. Murataya, calm and methodical, continues to apply pressure, targeting the body as much as the head. Each strike designed to sap strength and resolve. He controls the space, the pace, the tempo. There is no panic, no overextension. Every decision is deliberate, every strike purposeful. This is the apex of strategic combat, the intersection of artistry and athleticism. The 10th round is the climax. Murataya has painted the portrait of inevitability. Torres stands valiant but broken, his legend challenged, his limits tested. Murataya lands the strikes that seal the story, combination after combination, precise and unyielding. The referee, the crowd, and Torres himself recognize the reality of the moment. The fight, this battle between two undefeated warriors, comes to its cinematic conclusion. Celestino Cabello steps in, eyes fixed on the battered yet defiant Torres. The decision is made. The fight is over. Murataya stands, fists raised not just in victory, but in affirmation of skill, patience, and strategy. Torres, despite his defeat, remains a testament to courage, to the relentless pursuit of greatness. In this arena, under these lights, boxing has become more than sport. It has become a story told with motion, with sweat, with the unwavering heartbeat of combat. The echoes of this night will linger. Commentators speak of speed, power, and control. Fans replay the combinations, the counters, the precision strikes. Murataya's legacy is cemented, not just in record or knockout, but in the narrative of dominance and mastery. Torres, undefeated no longer, carries forward the lessons of this battle, the experience of being tested against the pinnacle of skill. And as the crowd disperses, the arena quiets and the lights dim, the story remains. Raymond Murataya versus Diego Torres is no longer just a fight. It is a testament to what it means to prepare, to strike, to endure, to conquer. It is the embodiment of discipline meeting opportunity, of courage confronting inevitability. It is a clash unbeaten in spirit, a spectacle captured in time, a narrative that will echo in boxing lore for generations to come.